You can chant, you can meditate, you can do breath work, you can do plant medicine, you could read thousands of books, but if you're not doing the internal inner work, nothing is going to work. And the way that we do this internal work is that we're continuously checking and catching ourselves. The things we say to ourselves, the things that we are internalizing, it's like we're mirroring each other. And as we're mirroring each other, we have to be super conscious and aware of all that we're thinking and what is us that is vibrating, or what is in us that has to be healed in order for us not to keep attracting certain situations in our lives just so we can feel validated, so we can be seen, so we can stop those wounds that are stopping us from really expressing our divinity. We are attracting those situations because of whatever wound we are carrying that isn't allowing us to be in a place of love all the time. I am Reverend M. Shakti. I'm a metaphysical reverend. I do breath work. I do meditation. I am an herbalist. I am so many of the things. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a sister. But most importantly, I am who I am. And there's the thing that you have to love yourself, every single part of yourself. And what stops us from loving ourselves is the wounds that we're carrying. Let me tell you about one of the wounds that I had and that I'm still working on, because it's a continual process of working on, and that is the wound of abandonment. My father wasn't around. My stepdad didn't care for me. So throughout my life, I felt abandoned. My first boyfriend abandoned me. My friends abandoned me, just like my father abandoned me. So I kept attracting situations in my life where I felt abandoned. And the reason why I was attracting these situations was because I needed love and I wanted to be seen. And by me going through these situations, I was attracting people in my experience that were validating, were seeing me, but it was coming from a place of a wound and a place of imbalance. And so the question for you is that, what is your main wound? What is that you're carrying within you that you are attracting certain experiences in your life because you either want to be seen, you want to be heard, or why are you attracting these situations? There's no good, there's no bad. There's actually a blessing in everything that happens to us. Yes, some things are not right that they happen to us, but there is a divine blessing that is happening when we can take away the lenses of duality, the lenses of illusions, the lenses of pain and suffering, and we can see the bigger picture. We start understanding that there is a blessing in everything, and every person that comes in our lives is teaching us something valuable. The universe, God, whatever you want to call this presence, it's perfect, whole, and complete, and it's intelligent. So it always has something beautiful to teach us. And it's through these experiences that we can learn. It's either to love ourselves, to accept ourselves, to see things from a higher perspective. And they're teaching us just that. So for me, abandonment, my father leaving, taught me how to value myself, how to get my own strength, how to prioritize myself, and how to know that I always come first. And my self-love is not going to tolerate someone treating me bad. My self-love is going to set boundaries. And that's what abandonment did for me. So what is your wound? And how are you living your life? Are you ready to transform this? Are you ready to see the bigger picture and understand that you don't want to keep repeating these cycles, but it all comes to love. It all comes back to love, to respect, to integrity, to honesty. Can we be honest with ourselves about how we're actually feeling and acknowledging our emotions, acknowledging that we're human beings and that we are growing, that we are intelligent, that we are beautiful because we're made in the likeness and the image of God? Yes, some things that happened to you should have not happened to you. But how are you going to grow from that? You can take responsibility for your life. You can grab yourself and uplift yourself, and you can take those lessons in your heart and you can grow to love yourself more and more and more and more.